That's me. No point in making videos of just CORVAIRWILD and CORVAIRWILD that you can't read very well because I was drilling. I'm almost done with this apartment, pretty much done. Got my little corner piece glued and nailed together. And it just barely fits in there, let me tell you. It's upside down. It is a tight squeeze. I was listening to the news like I always do. That's all I do. And I was thinking, what if that cop that was shooting this poor fellow who was running away from his arrest, or whatever you want to call it, what if the guy with the camera was shot next? Got to be careful with the cameras. I've got an organic overripe banana to eat. I've got a crooked kitchen cabinet. I didn't quite line up, and I don't know if the wall was crooked or whatever, but that's the way it's staying. I've got to put that piece of trim in. I've got to put that piece of trim in. I've got to clean up the mess. I touched up the paint on the ceiling. I use a different type of flat, blah 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 blah. A couple of holes to fix. So I used a different flat on the ceiling. I've got two flats. One has primer in it and one doesn't. This is flat ceiling paint, and this one is flat paint and primer, and they're different. The primer is whiter. The non-primer, older version, has some gray in it, and I painted it with two different pails, and I had to touch up all the way around the edge, and I wasn't in the right mood, and I overlapped it a fraction. Nobody cares and nobody knows except me and you. I got my honey-do lists, and I got some trinkets. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a drone. Sure, I got nothing better to do. I gotta take up all the tarps, which is actually wallpaper that was never used, thick wallpaper. Wrap all those up. I've got some notes on my piece of cardboard, phone numbers. Got to roll the fridge into place. Take all the junk away, and maybe Mrs. CW will rent this apartment. We got somebody that's supposedly going to take it. Somebody else just called. Won't be needing this much anymore. The heating season is almost over. It doesn't really matter that I'm leaving this edge unfinished because the fridge goes here, so you won't see it. And I got a little bit of stuff to do there because the linoleum floor is mangled. So I got to put some spacers behind the toe kick. And I've got to put these screws in with a Torx bit T10. Yep. Torx screws. Got that bracketed in place and glued in place. I have to stretch it a bit. This piece used to be there. I had to move it over a ½ inch, 12 millimeters. That goes there, that goes there. I'll vacuum up my worker dirt. Sink is connected with my special split nut. It worked really well. And turn the water on all the way. Click. And that's it. That is it. Time to put the cabinets, the last trim piece of the cabinet together. This is like drilling the block on my turbo turtle. I better hold that piece of wood so that it's tight. That's it. Some things are so simple. I wish this piece of wood would have been another ½ inch longer. But it wasn't. The front's warped, or the piece of plywood's warped. So that's in place. Now I can put the trim pieces in place on the bottom of the dishwasher. And this trim piece in place. Better make some marks where my my spacers are so I can drill right next to them. Could have, should have replaced the linoleum in this kitchen, but gotta draw the line somewhere. Black and white. White and black. Black and white. Roadmaster in Florida. Crank that baby up. Crank her up. I'm putting in a small screw, a number crack the wood. Oh yeah. No. Number 6 by. Oh, those look really good. I have to put a bit of black paint on those. They look ugly. Couldn't find any really short trim screws. Now I can screw in the rest of this piece. Cool having a smartphone. And Mr. Ghetto Wagon in Florida, give me a shout. We need some parts for my Roadmaster when we're in Florida. The screen goes blank. Wish it would just display the clock in black on black so I could see what time it is at all times instead of having to press the button. I had a phone like that at least 10 years ago that would display the clock at all times, black on black, so it probably sucked the minutest amount of juice. Oh boy, a big cleanup. Gonna clean up this now. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Dust on goes the water, I suppose, at some point. I've got to hope I connected the drain. Yep. And down the hatch it goes. Now I am hooking up the light above the sink. Got the cord all nice and straight. I'm going to staple it up with my T25 stapler that I bought on eBay. 10 bucks, 12 bucks, whatever it was. Lots of stuff on eBay that you'd never even think you needed until you go to the store and buy one. What? 50 bucks? I think I paid 10 or 12 or 15 bucks for it. They last forever. Made in USA, Saddlebrook, New Jersey. Alright, I'm going to clean off the light bulb. It's all greasy with bacon drippings. And slowly but surely I am taking away junk. All my stuff. Little by little. And the weather is snow. Yes, it's snowing in April. April 8th. 1/4 into the month and we're getting snow showers. Just what we needed. Oh joy. Gotta move the fridge in place too. That's always fun. Get her done.